My child, many of us would likely agree that non-conformist individuals are quietly admirable rebels. They exude a romantic and vibrant charm by steadfastly refusing to bow to oppressive rules that stifle their quest for freedom. They're like modern-day outlaws and pirates, evading the written norms that trap most in a monotonous capitalist cycle. Picture an anti-hero doing things his own way, acting for the greater good only when it suits him, and defiantly standing against those who try to silence him. One standout example is Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, a former kickboxing world champion turned entrepreneur and social media personality, is known for his unapologetic and often controversial views. In the face of societal expectations and potential backlash, Tate has consistently spoken his mind and lived life on his terms. Whether addressing mental health, self-improvement, or financial success, Tate has not shied away from expressing unconventional opinions that challenge popular narratives. Tate's refusal to conform to mainstream opinions has led to criticism, but he remains steadfast in his commitment to truth, advocating for self-reliance and resilience. Despite the potential for public backlash, Tate continues to share his perspectives, demonstrating a resilience to societal pressures and an unwavering dedication to living authentically. The other example, in my opinion, is Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib, a retired mixed martial artist and former UFC lightweight champion, is another example of an individual who stood firm in his principles. Khabib, hailing from Dagestan, Russia, is known not only for his unparalleled success in the octagon, but also for his unwavering commitment to his values outside of it. One notable instance was Khabib's decision to retire with an undefeated record of 29-0, walking away from the sport in his prime after his victory against Justin Gaethje. Despite the potential for lucrative rematches and financial gains, Khabib chose to honor a promise made to his mother to not continue competing without his father, who passed away. This decision showcased Khabib's prioritization of personal values over external pressures, demonstrating a rare level of integrity in the often cutthroat world of professional sports. Both Andrew and Khabib exemplify individuals who have maintained their authenticity, refusing to compromise their beliefs despite societal expectation or potential consequences. Their commitment to truth and personal values sets them apart as individuals who have not sold their soul under the pressures of public scrutiny or financial gain. Yet the desire to break away from the crowd often meets harsh realities. Being a non-conformist demands mental strength, akin to a diamond rat war maiden, as enemies will inevitably emerge to push back against your defiance. Timidity and sensitivity can lead to overwhelming ridicule, bullying, and condemnation. Being a non-conformist is challenging in today's world. Most often, it can only be achieved behind closed doors among like-minded individuals. Many, despite their innermost desires, remain obedient puppets of society, influenced by media-induced fear, hope, and authoritative narratives. The media's iron-fisted control perpetuates meaningless consumerism and illogical political agendas. Breaking away from this societal order seems daunting until you're in a position to be a full-on non-conformist. The best approach may be through silent or indirect demonstration. Live your life without blatantly broadcasting your choices, limiting your use of social media to avoid unnecessary attention. In real-life conflicts, keep it blunt and brief, for there's little to gain from emotionally charged arguments. But as always, take these words with caution. Non-conformity carries risks, and the consequences of making the wrong move should always be considered. Click here to watch more to get motivated for life. Wake up!